Have you ever seen a haircut this awesome? I bet you hadn't. So what we got going on at the field is there's 0 wind. Actually, it's 3 or 2 in every direction. So I just randomly laid out, pointed it this way, and I'm gonna go on that 18 RPM with possibly a tailwind or a crosswind. We don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna launch that way and we're gonna see what happens. And James is gonna film me because he opted out. Somebody just left a Colorado paraglider on the ground right here. If I still here when I land, I'm bringing it home with me. Never mind, I hear him coming back now. Mr. Vance came up from Mississippi. He's gonna bring it with us tonight. James traded me cameraman duty so that he could get the footage. That's the price he charges for being cameraman. Oh, is it primed? I didn't ask. Primed, good. I thought it was ready to go. Vance sure is taking a long time. I bet that thing's getting heavy. I don't like to take a long time once I'm wearing one. I like to warm it up while I'm clipping in. That way I don't have to stand here as long. Clip. Let's see if a dirty man can do a fast launch. All right. I got nothing. I'm gonna take it. 1, 2, 3, go. And in the interest of good content, I thought we would do a slow motion breakdown. This is what we call the contact point, where the lines get tight. That's where everything starts. You don't want to go past that point unless you're moving. Now the inflation process, I'm pushing with my legs. I'm also adding power. I add power immediately just to add speed. The wing is inflating, and right here, the wing is fully inflated. I look forward and then I got to catch it. After it inflates, it's fixing to shoot right over me. Look at my hands. They go down. That's just a fraction of a second after the wing inflates. Now there's always a bit of controversy on pulling brakes during the launch process. I teach it this way because that's how you feel your wing. If you're pushing the gas, you can pull the brakes. You can't pull brakes when you're slow. That's where people mess up, pulling them too early, too slow. But if you've juiced it, gassed it, and you're taking running strides, you can go deep in those brakes and the wing will not stall. It will fly slow. That's the difference. If you pull them deep when you're slow, it'll stall. If you're pushing on it nice and hard with the power and don't give the power up, you can add the brakes deeply and that causes everything to be easy. There's your pro tip for the day. Now my gaze goes forward. I'm no longer looking at the wing or worried about it. I know where it's at. And I'm leaning back. I'm going into that posture mode. Full power, got the brakes, got the wing, got the posture, boom, missed the ground. Now watch this, harness adjusted properly. I raise my knees, I'm in the seat. There shouldn't be any fumbling or jumping around. If you have a properly adjusted harness, you should fall right in by raising your knees. Woo-hoo! Grass is a-growing, my friends. The grass is a-growing. Ha ha ha. And it was at this point in the flight that the endorphins took over and I completely forgot that I was making a video. So I stopped talking and just started flying around. So I'll throw a few clips in there. Foot dragging from the seat. Just like Beggar's Canyon back home. Oh yeah, I call it the canyon run. This is about as much as we got for a canyon around here. But I'm gonna do it. It's like a canyon of grass. Johnson grass. The Johnson grass is the tallest grass we got. Boy, this thing carries some dang speed. Oh, there's a pond. I'm gonna change these toggles out. I don't like the little pads in them anymore. I like a thin neoprene strap for a toggle. Mother, may I thread the needle? No airplanes coming? Good.
You know I'm forgetting to vlog. Like, I'm just having so much fun, man. I'm in the zone, ditch flying in North Louisiana at the swamp. You know what though? I did find water on the field. I'm kind of looking for water that's close now. Let's do a little exploratory mission here. I see a little ditch right there. Oh, there's water in it. Where can I access it? Is there water here? There is. Oh, nice. I'm not seeing as much here. Mud hole. There's not gonna be as much up here at the top of the hill. Man, it's chilly up here. Woo! That's funny, I can glide to my house from here. I'm gonna kill it as soon as it stutters. Stutters one time, I'm killing it. Okay, there it is. There it is. I'm gonna let it run for just a second. Just to cool off, all natural, and then I'm gonna kill it and then glide it on in. Boy, even with the trims in, this thing is sick fast. Pull some deep brakes for some slow flight. Sinks like a brick. Oh man, I bet when you cut up you could hear the lines whistle on this thing. Whoo! Oh man, I'm kind of ready for it to warm up. You know what? I'm gonna dump the trims out. Yeah, let's go all the way out, why don't we? Do these magnets. I don't know how high we are, but we're gonna put it in super sync mode. Yeah, there's no capability to restart now, so I'm gonna take this throttle off. Yeah, I'll just loosely apply it to that strap there, just to keep it from getting flipped back into that windmill and propeller. If you just let it go, your throttle can swing back and whack a prop. Now if you set it down gently and just let it rest against the cage, it probably would not get into it. But if you slung it, it could come around. A weight shift turn. I'd say a slow weight shift turn, but this thing is raunchy fast. Weight shift to get you. Let's do a hard weight shift turn. No brakes, hard weight shift turn, full reflex. I'm in a 30-degree bank. To the right. I probably can't get as much because of the torque compensation. I was right. You didn't notice it, then your torque compensation would not work. Oh, David's up. What's the winds doing down there? Looks to be a little bit northeast, maybe east northeast. Yeah, I'm gonna come in from the southwest. So I know my approach, so that means I gotta put myself on the south end of the runway with altitude to spare. And then I can fine tune it from there. I know my game plan all the way to the ground. Now I may meander in between here and there, but I know roughly where I'm going. There's Dave Hamlin. I'm gonna pull these trimmers in just cause I'm an old man. Might hurt myself running too fast. I'm gonna grab these toggles kind of high. I like to hook my fingers in between the toggles and the speed system. I can go all the way up if necessary, but I've got a high hold on it. It gives me a little more control authority, but I really don't want to be controlling with my brakes until, you know, fine tuning or emergency moves. Like, you've got speed, the brakes work good. If you've taken your speed because you're pulling brakes, then you need to maneuver, you don't have as much energy. So it's important when you're low to pull the brakes as little as possible. Let's see, can I land it by the truck maybe? Maybe. A little brake to increase that turn. Oh yeah, I'm gliding it on in here.
Now I want to talk you through this approach a little bit. I don't say anything on the vlog. I'm just sort of looking at it. I'm aiming at my spot and I can see that I'm a little high. So I'm going to pull deep brakes. I'm going to go into those brakes and I'm going to hold them, and my glide's degrading. Now you'll hear it right at the end. I'm going to dump those brakes. You'll see me dip and speed up, and I'm going to hit the ground at maximum speed and drag it in. So right about here, I let the brakes off. Look at me, dip, swoop, level out, no brakes, and then I start to pull them again. Booyah.
Look at there, didn't even snag the helmet. Ha ha.
A few more minutes of unremarkable footage.
Oh, fun. Oh, good. I got it.
So I'm gonna call that one Dirty Louisiana Ditch Flying, because that's what I was doing. And then I ran it out of gas. I was way up here, I don't know how high I was. I just held it down until it ran out.
I didn't even get a snag because I got the old Kylo helmet all sleeked out, so there's that. But I'm gonna put this stuff up and go monkey around with something, I guess. We'll see y'all real soon on the next one. Thumbs up if you fly dirty. Thumbs down if you've never flown dirty before. Thank you for watching the content. Like, subscribe, myself, Kyle out.